Nobody's prepared for the death of a loved one, even an experienced funeral director.
My dad just died in October. I could not think, if I was not in the funeral industry, of going and visiting 4 funeral homes before I made a decision at that time. I had enough time handling it, working in the business.
And that's why it's tough to deal with the high cost of dying. The average cost of a funeral is now more than $6,500. There are ways to save if you plan ahead.
The key is to treat purchasing funeral arrangements exactly the way you would handle any other major purchase in your family.
Bill's a volunteer with the Funeral Consumers Alliance, a national nonprofit with local chapters that offers free, unbiased advice. Some local chapters can hook you up with discounted services. One even operates their own funeral home. But any will steer you to the least expensive alternatives.
If you're shopping carefully, you should be able to get what we call a direct cremation. You should be able to get that for well under $1,000.
And caskets? You can actually buy one online, sometimes for less than half the retail price, then have it delivered the next day to a funeral home. Bottom line, the way to save on this kind of an expense is to plan ahead. Think about what you want and how much it's going to cost. It's not only going to save your family money, it's going to save them lots of stress, too. For DivorceU.com, I'm Stacy Johnson.